in a little bit more of a confused state than maybe we were halfway through last season. We're going back the way.
I was hoping that we were getting it better, and certainly by Willie coming out with the transparency, and we can see it in the screen there. It's a clear handball. That's as obvious as anyone can see it. As I said, I thought we were getting better. I thought we were making moves forward. I thought it was this whole transparency as well. Willie coming out and talking, trying to explain decisions. Brilliant, all for that. But I think the handball this year, and I thought the season started pretty okay, but I think this VAR review that he's just put out is just muddied the waters and actually taken us back, and it's provided absolutely no clarity.
So it's doing more damage than good now?
Well, I certainly think that show certainly has done more damage than good, because what do we do and what do we expect for handball now? Was it a proximity only matters when it matters to the SFA?
We've got some comments coming in for you, Des, that I want to throw at you, if that's okay. Ross says, Des, can you confirm what the KMI panel is actually for? When the VAR reviews show, it sounds like they never get any decisions right, but yet we still get their input on these VAR clips. And this one from Mark says, Des, please answer, as a referee, is VAR beyond saving? Is it easier to ref nowadays, and is the actual game better for you and the fans?
Is VAR beyond saving? It certainly shouldn't be. VAR should be there as an added value tool that's there to add value to get the decisions correct if a referee makes one wrong. Now, it's not there to re-referee a game, but we've all seen decisions where it has been re-refereeing the game. Is it easier now to referee? It certainly should be. They've got more technology available than they ever had. They've got buzzer flags, they've got the microphone up, and they've got VAR, they've got people watching it on television. So it certainly should be. What we're saying is it's salvageable. Listen, it's not going away. It's a world tool now. It's not just getting used in Scotland. It's getting used all over the world. And there's been a lot of finance and a lot of manpower put into delivering it to ensure it goes. I've said it all along. Technology works. It's just about the people who are operating that technology.
Yeah, I know, but there's a problem, Des. When I spoke about this previously, when Willie calls them into Hampden, calls us all into Hampden, and I enjoyed it, and I was glad for it, and I thought I learnt a lot, and it was good to be able to ask questions, and I'm all for that transparency, and fair play to Willie for that. But to stand up there and single out a specific, maybe 4 or 5 things, by the way, this is what you'll be seeing this season, these are the changes we're going to make, and then in day one, weekend one, you see the handball given against Kilmarnock for Celtic's penalty, and it flies in the face, completely contradicts everything that Willie Collum had stood there and say, this is what won't get you a penalty this year.
Yeah.
I find it extraordinary, and I'm just really getting to the point where I'm finding it really difficult to follow.
Well, without trying to be cruel and telling that, he always talks about coaching.
Be cruel,
They talk about, you'll get me hung. They talk about he's there to coach his referees. He's there to coach them in what to do. Well, on the evidence that we're seeing, it doesn't seem as if he's a very good coach.
That's a fair point.
So, and it's completely flying in the face of what you guys were told at a media briefing, what supporters and us stakeholders are expecting. It's just not. It's not applying in practice.
What Stuart Kettlewell was told to expect as well, clearly.
Exactly, and that's just where it gets. That's just where it gets very, very frustrating, and that's why, obviously, I know we do a podcast, and I'll come on with you guys, and that's why I will always give people can agree and they can disagree, but I'll always give an honest opinion and from an ex-referee's point of view.
It's fair to say that the fans writing in, guys, aren't a fan of VAR, as if you didn't, you don't need me to tell you that. But here's a few more comments. Your loyal Muppet says VAR has been a complete joke. We need more angles to see all over the pitch, not just a few. Rabdo says VAR is staying and he's all for it as long as it cancels out honest mistakes. Sean says I'd sooner go back to refs getting spotted coming out of supporters clubs than continuing with VAR. It kills atmosphere and slows the game down. This one, Paul McLaughlin says refs have been mic'd up now. There'll be no need for assistant refs. We've seen that down south, haven't we, this season, with referees on the pitch like it's American football addressing the stadium. And I get it, maybe gives a bit of transparency, but to me personally, I find it so cringeworthy.
Maybe we'll get AI refs.
Exactly. Aye. Maybe we should. Aye.
I think the thing up here in the vast difference from England, and we're talking about the camera angles there. We don't have enough camera angles to show the whole way that they do in the English Premier League. We're also doing VAR light, so to speak.
Yeah.
But
It sounds like VAR light.
well, but I just don't think that the education that's been fed down the way is being promoted and used on the pitch, because if it's obvious to all of us laymen now just watching the game, then surely it's got to be handled better in a professional body like the Scottish FA, and the training and the application that it goes into the game.
And McInnes in the comments just around it up says it's not VAR, it's the problem is it's people using it.
Exactly as I said.
Aye.
So it's all down to the coach, and maybe need a better coach.
Aye, that's it.
There's a lot of that going about these days, Des.
Aye, well, it's a Scottish problem, isn't it? The gift that keeps on giving.